Coldest of my generation, nigga, prove me wrong. I put in a bunch of hours, feel like money long, Pooh Bear, mouth full of honeycombs. Wrap around niggas all day, get my mummy home. These niggas chasing bitches, thinking they gon' bag tonight. Me, I follow profit, moving like an acolyte. I connect from anywhere, don't need a satellite. Niggas say they hungry, but they never show an appetite. Treat these niggas like my sons with a similar. Rockstar out the 5, bringing a nickel bag. Up the milli last year, now I see triple that. Big cheese on me, but I hit like Little Man. I don't want the bitch, but baby, you can smash, bro. Dance and I go together like Namco. Got it by myself, I ain't had no one to handhold. Throw me to the jungle, came back, Black Rambo. Skin high here. Damn, skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here. Damn, skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here.
See the hottest thing cooking in the kitchen. Plus one of 805's finest, not to mention. Loud pad twisting, honey bun getting. Lames look starving, they ain't really touching chicken. Everything I do legit, these niggas off brand. I'm too worried about the check to even make friends. If it ain't family or a dollar, it's irrelevant. That's why I'm always with the gang, y'all go getting. Anti-lame shit, everything legit. Say they in the field, but they really on the bench. This year I'm not stopping till I give them all the ick. Banger after banger, know I keep a couple clips tucked. Every beat of canvas getting bombed like a spray can. Always on go, Stone's never been the game plan. Sweatpants, white tee, laser near the waistband. 805 stepping, gotta put on for the homeland.
Skin high here. Damn, skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here. Damn, skin high here. Skin high here. Skin high here.
Straight up doing digits.
Girl, you took my love for granted. Had to wrap my heart in bandages. I gave you every advantage. All you left me with is damages. It's like no matter what I do, you treat me like I never done nothing for you. You said you'd ride or die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends.
At the point I had to leave you alone. Thought I could do better on my own. Cause I've been in my bag, I'm in my zone. But I just end up searching for your clone. Thinking about you living in my home. But every time we talking on the phone, I don't feel the vibe, don't like the tone.
I get why you wanna blame me. Point your finger and ignore your heart. But that ain't what makes me angry. It's the fact that you still own my heart. It's like no matter what I do, no matter who I meet, they don't compare to you. You said you'd ride or die, but that just wasn't true. I know love isn't fair, but I don't make the rules. That ain't no excuse, but I gotta choose. I choose me every day of the week, and twice on the weekends. I choose me every day of the week,
Jody in the house.
twice on the weekends.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, Battle the Coast, your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday. I appreciate you tapping in. I'm with my co-host, the name Uno. We're back in the mix. Shout out to Big Mike. I hope he's feeling better. Hopefully we see him back this week, you know what I'm saying? But if not, we still have some fantastic shows for you. We got $10 music reviews. So if you're an artist in the chat and you want us to review your music live on the stream, you know We would love to do that. All you got to do is submit to nero.fan/connectthecoast. Let me put it on the screen. nero.fan/connectthecoast. Submit your music. We'll review it live on the stream. And if you get a good review, you can end up on our CTC radio chart, which a new chart will be dropping tomorrow. And yeah, and you get some good music industry professional feedback. You feel what I'm saying? So I highly suggest you join. Shout out to the homie Saul. We went to see Angela Johnson this weekend. Shout out to Angela Johnson too, man. She put on a great show. She sold out the Fremont. Always good to see the homies succeed and thrive. Very, very dope. I'll post pictures of that on the blog. And I think we have a new blog coming from CC as well soon this week. So tap in. I don't even know what language that is. Oh, and I did listen to the new J. Cole, so we can get into that. We can do a little review of that if y'all listen to J. Cole and you want to review it. And then, of course, Bad Baby shut the whole game down with the Super Bowl performance. So we're going to talk about that. I want to get Uno's opinion on whether or not he thinks Bad Bunny delivered on his performance or not. And of course I'll give my opinion, and we want to hear your opinion too. Let us know. Call in 805-316-1311. That's 805-316-1311. Leave a message. We would love to hear from you, and we'll play it live on the air if you're not a bitch ass hater. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna play this song and then bring the co-host up and we're gonna get into it, y'all. It's Babytron, CTC Radio.
Me in the city is wiped up. When I'm outside, they get hyped up. Tell all these rappers to pipe down. They upset they ain't doing it like us. Diamonds is dancing like Mike Jack. You see all of my fingers is iced up. Pack up these niggas in zigzags and I light them up and get high as fuck. Niggas claim they got all the sticks, but they rolling around with their safety on. Funny niggas, they comedians. They be wildin' out, call them Apion. Shift key, niggas all cap. They ain't on the shit that they say they on. Top 2 and I'm not 2, motherfucker. I feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, I'm the king of the universe. Feel like I'm Babytron. Emperor of the universe. Feel like I'm Babytron. Yeah, feel like I'm Babytron. Top 2 and I'm not 2. Thank God that I'm not you, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. I got my dog back in the middle. The good thing, we got a hater in the comments, but he don't speak English, so it's like I don't. it's not really translating.
It's not really hitting. It's not really hitting.
It ain't hitting that way. So, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good. I can't complain. Better than the haters day. You know, I'm chilling. Woke up from a good nap. I'm good.
How was the weekend?
It was cool, bro. I just spent time with the family and just there's this little spot we went to over. It's like an anime infused, like a fucking rollerblading high. Like it's like $25, and you get the rollerblade, mini bowling, and all the arcade games. They had like every arcade game known to man in that bitch. So it was hard.
That's dope. Where's that at?
Marietta.
Okay. I think I've been there once or twice. It's been a minute though.
Yeah, it's far.
Coolwater DV Indian, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're watching on Instagram, tag somebody in the chat. If you're watching on Meta, then type the @ and then the word highlight, and that will tag all of your friends to let them know where you're at. All of those things help us out, and they don't cost you a goddamn thing, y'all. Not a goddamn thing.
Nothing.
Let's start here because I feel like Jody brought up a good topic. We talked a little bit about Cole.
Yeah, you ain't listened, so we couldn't really get into it.
But I have listened now. I have listened.
Bet.
So have you listened?
Yeah, I listened.
And where you at with it?
I gave a in-depth I had to give an in-depth goddamn shit on Iceberg because ain't nobody listen to the motherfucker but me. So I was lonely in that motherfucker. Good 15 minutes by myself. So yeah, so you can go get that for like the depth joint, but pretty much I gave it like a 6. I was struggling with the rating because it's phenomenal rapping. Like the rapping on here is like, to me, it put him in the top 15, top 20, no question. All time to me. So no question, the song creation, like the nigga making the hits. Yeah. That nigga ain't give a fuck. That nigga ain't give a fuck about no hits. He ain't got no hits on the motherfucker. Like it's like even like there's no hits that the rap joint that would have been like the deep cut album like rap one. That's the best song on that album. So yeah, so but I get it. This one was him at 29 years old. This two was him at 39 years old in the city. The city was about, in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So the album is for those people. It's not necessarily for us. We're just happen to be the fan. We just happen to be fans of this nigga. You know what I mean? The album wasn't for us as just like a whole. Like
it's like if we dropped the 805 out, like if we were world famous, but we dropped the album just for the 805. Just for the
805, like only for the 805. Like we talking about 805 niggas, we talking about 805 shit. And if you're a fan of us,
y'all niggas to do.
If you're a fan of us, then you would appreciate it. But if you're not a fan, it's gonna take you a while to get to it. But Philly brought up a point and on the pod, and he was like, he had said that. From the sounds of it, it doesn't sound like this would be the album that he would. If somebody didn't know J. Cole and was like, "Play me why he is where he is," this wouldn't be the album he played. And I actually disagreed with him. I felt like this is the album if you wanted to showcase everybody's. If I had to grab an album for every artist, and I was like, "This is why they are who they are in hip hop." This album would be that for sure. It's through and through what is great about J. Cole and what is terrible about J. Cole, but his skill set is undeniable in this whole album. The nigga told stories from beginning to end, regardless if the stories was hot stories or anticlimactic, like, and he just told them stories. Like, so the fact that we could break down a song and be like, hey, yo, in a song, in a whole verse, this nigga's like, yo, yeah, he feel like he can't go to his city no more because no local weed niggas be trying to pull up on that nigga and they no more. They infatuated with J. Cole, and it's like to tell a story like that in an album is fire. So
how'd you feel about the rollout? Like did you see him selling the CDs out of the trunk? In Fayetteville.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I mean, we've been seeing more. He's of course not the first major artist to go hand to hand, but we've been seeing more of that. But I think he did it in a really unique way, selling CDs out of the trunk of his old car, similar to how Ludacris rolls around in his old Acura to write rhymes in Atlanta.
I don't think that's really. I have a struggle with that because I feel like. The rich ass nigga, like the rich ass nigga that does normal shit to feel normal, but like the nigga the nigga's just rich. Like he can go never do that normal shit ever again. Like, oh, I want to go ride a train because I never rode a train before. Like shit like that. That kind of is what that remind me of a little bit. Like,
guys, so you don't like that?
Low key, like it's like I mean, like I get that you don't get to do that, but that's like. You don't have to do that anymore. Like the fact that like you know what I mean? Like you're trying to make a highlight out of.
So are you saying like in trying to relate to the normal person, it feels performative because we know that they're not having those, like you're not driving that car any other day, basically.
Bro, you literally in the tweet or Instagram posts of telling us what you're doing, you stunning on us. In the same tweet that you were like, yeah, I'm trying to get it like how I used to have to get it and show and do that. You did say, yeah, I got my old Acura. I put a whole new engine in it though. Nigga, do you know how much that costs? Yo, you know you got 0 miles on a 1996 Acura. My nigga.
That's a quick 8,000. That's a quick 8,000.
That's a quick flex, my nigga. Like you even if you sold 8,000 copies because you're only selling them for like $1 or like whatever nigga's gonna give you. So if every nigga gave you $1, you're gonna make $8,000. You're just gonna reimburse it on your goddamn engine. Like, come on, bro.
I see your side of it, but I also think as a like Cole isn't. I'm not a Cole fan to where this experience would matter to me, but if it was somebody who I was a fan of, being able to buy their album fresh out the trunk,
see them, grab it from them. Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's
and
fire.
I like that a little more than Cardi. I feel like Cardi B selling albums on the train felt. I know that's very New York, but it felt more desperate. But you know, maybe she had to walk so J. Cole could fly. I don't know, but I just like this.
Well, they don't have. It's just nasty in New York, right? It's just nasty. Like however you're gonna do it is nasty because they don't have cars, so you can't.
But I fucked with the way when she did it like the African market on the the mixtapes on the sidewalk. Like that to me is a vibe. But on the train, it just felt a little. I don't know.
But it's not CD out the truck if it's CD on the block.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, true. But I think that for me, I like the rollout. I like the hand-to-hand and just him like seeing more artists embrace do-it-yourself, direct-to-consumer techniques. I think that's dope. To me, y'all know I don't watch sports, so let me know if I get this analogy right. But I just feel like he is rap Tim Duncan, bro. He has the fundamentals all the way down, so that nigga gets the rings. You know what I'm saying? It ain't pretty, it ain't sexy. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't dribbling between the legs. He ain't doing none of the trickery.
That nigga shooting a shot off the backboard every time.
He bank shot and he gonna bank shot you down. He gonna bank shot you down. But he gonna get the ring and he gonna get the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's a couple elements in here of him just like the let out. I feel like that's him being like, y'all niggas can't do this. Can't nobody else do a song like the let out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like some Mamas and the Papas, 1970s progressive rock type shit. Like the harmonies he chose are crazy. The flow patterns he chose are crazy. I'm not even saying that I love that song or hate it, but it's a unique sounding song. I love the textures of it. I do think that it's a flex in the way like Drake can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick can't do that. I don't think. Like
I don't think they can.
There's a couple moments on this album where he's like really flexing, like only J. Cole can do this. You know what I'm saying? And I like that.
You know what was fire? I did low-key notice it low-key. And you kind of just helped me right now with what you just said. They all three, I know why they're the big three. Like they all three do something different that the industry needs that is like at the apex, right? Like like if Drake was like the flashy nigga, like the Flash, like Tim you're right. J. Cole is the Tim Duncan, and Kendrick got they all like, bring different elements to the game.
Kendrick to me is the Kobe where he gonna outwork you. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna outwork you in the sense that like even if we don't get all the records, he's in the gym all the time.
It's like Kendrick is draining. He's Cole, J. Cole, Tim, and Drake's like Braun. So it's Cole's gonna drain you all game. He gonna hit buckets in your face that demoralize you, that just makes you feel like, damn nigga, I probably shouldn't play basketball. And Drake just does things that nobody can just do. Just nobody can. I have every tool. Like whatever you can cut off, I have another tool to get the same result. And I just feel like they're all needed. And J. Cole stuck to what he was great at and bad at, but stuck to his butter. And I can appreciate that.
You know what I see Drake as, and niggas is gonna kill me for this, but but I don't mean it in a clown way. I think Drake is a Harlem Globetrotter, in the sense that
that is crazy.
Drake is a Harlem Globetrotter in the sense that nigga will shoot a granny shot and amaze you with how he shot that granny shot. Like, cause the nigga will do the simplest flow patterns, the simplest rhyme shit. And you'll just be like, damn, nigga, why didn't I ever think of doing that shit? Like, I can't believe that nigga just shot a granny shot from half court. And I'm amazed at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drake is like that. He makes the simplest techniques seem amazing to me. Whereas Drake makes simple shit look flashy. Whereas J. Cole, there's just no flash at all. There's no flash at all, but he gonna get the bucket. He's gonna win the game every time. Like, I feel like, I don't know that I agree with you that I think the Forest Hill Drive or something like that.
Yeah, 2015.
I think that's like the album that identifies J. Cole for me. But this to me is his my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, where like, nigga, artistically, like, niggas ain't fucking with me on this artistic shit. And then I didn't really look at the credits. Did he produce the whole thing, or
he produced? It was 67% of it or some shit like that.
So like, yeah, bro, like the way this nigga's eating from the pub shit is just like out of control. Like, yeah, he's doing what no other niggas could do. Like, Kendrick can't do what J. Cole can do. And Drake could never do an album like this, I don't think. And it's dope. I don't know how much replay value it has for me, but I do think it's really good.
Yeah, that was my take. You don't have much, like, once you hear it, you're good. You know what I mean? Unless you want to hear stories and in depth in the nigga's story, like, nah, I nigga was talking about this and this on this song. Like, I'm cool. His best album is Forest Hills Drive, no questions asked, 100%. But I'm not gonna play Fire, or what's that for? Fire Drill, cause then I gotta Fire Drill or Troop, something, Fire Troop or some shit like that. Cause then when I play Drake's something or Kendrick's Humble or something, DNA or something, it's going, that ain't gonna stick out. That's gonna be like, nah, them other niggas kind of watch this nigga. But if I play you some shit like if I play you some shit where like Dreams, remember that song Dreams by J. Cole?
Yeah.
That story is fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like, if I play you something like that, the nigga find a bitch, fall in love with the bitch at the mall, comes up with a whole plot. Nigga waits till the nigga runs into the nigga's fiance, then kills the nigga before the marriage. Then she's grieving, so he plotting and watching her so he can run into her while she's grieving so he can take her. Like, that story is insane. So I would do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Ashley 21, what's good? Gia, what's good? Thank y'all for joining. Cool Water says 125th NY used to be that mixtape spot. And he said that Drake is like a Kid Rock. He only impresses the one. Yo, this is to me, I feel like in 20 years it's gonna be studied how the people turned on Drake, bro. Cause I just refuse to believe every nigga who acts like they hate Drake now hated Drake in Drake's height. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second, my nigga. Like, I don't.
I do. I believe that a lot of I do. Cause I know like certain niggas that I talked to wasn't a fan of that nigga then. They just couldn't back it up. Like, you just sound crazy. Like, you just sound crazy when you like, man, fuck that nigga. That nigga sucks. Like, you just sound crazy. You know what I mean? But now you can kind of like stick with it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that nigga ass. That nigga got bodied by Kendrick. That nigga sucks. It's like, all right, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro. But I think niggas that, like, I don't know Cool Riders, you know what I mean? But he seems like the nigga that ain't never liked that nigga.
I believe he never liked Drake.
Yeah, I feel like he seems like that nigga.
I see a lot of niggas who hating on Drake right now that like, I know you, nigga. I know you like Drake. I know you like Drake at one time. I know you did. Like, let's not pretend. Yeah, I mean, I think this album is gonna age really well, and I think it will be one of the top selling hip hop albums of 2026.
You want to take back your prediction? Because I'm staying strong. I'm staying strong without Bruno. I'm staying strong, and I'm even staying.
I haven't
strong.
even been paying attention. So what is he predicted to do? I'll stick with. I don't know.
I don't know what the prediction is. I don't know what the prediction is, but I saw that. Well, I mean, we'll know on Friday. But
I said 180, right?
Yeah, you said 170. Yeah, 170,
yeah,
180.
I'll stick with 180.
Yeah, I saw the numbers. So when I saw the numbers, I got excited. I said, if we put some money on this, I win, nigga. I think I'm good, nigga.
So he high 200s?
Yeah, well, every album, I didn't know this. No album is under 178.
No, I didn't know that.
No album, like zero album. So it's like, I think because even my Delete Later was the lowest, and that was 178. So I'm like, okay, like, yeah, wow. I think he gonna do something.
Yo, he's rich. I didn't even realize that, bro. He's like rich.
Yeah, nah, bro's up.
Sheesh.
I mean, the nigga in the shit. I'm telling you, I bought the engine in my Acura, but we got 3 Sprinter vans. Like, he's shitting on niggas in the humbleness. That's like
crazy, bro. Crazy. Hold on, someone calling my phone. I had to come back and say. In the meantime, who's gonna call me right now? That's so ridiculous.
I hate that shit, man.
Niggas should know. Let's move on to the Super Bowl, man. Bad Bunny performed at the Super Bowl. Bad Bunny. We also had the T Pusa halftime with Kid Rock. Which one did you tap?
Dog, I really didn't even know that was a thing, my nigga, until like an hour after the Super Bowl. Niggas was talking about that shit. I was like, that's a real thing. And then I saw a video of some nigga turning off the Super Bowl at halftime, putting that shit on, and then going back to the Super Bowl. I was like, oh, that's insane. People are insane.
Yeah, people have lost their minds, bro. Like, the fact that was even a thing for niggas to act like to act like Bad Bunny is not American and Puerto Ricans aren't American, and try to say that they're not racist in the same breath was crazy. Like, watching Jake Paul, for those who don't know, Jake Paul try this nigga, he boxed himself into a corner. First tweeting out, I don't like Bad Bunny because he's not American. Then realizing Puerto Rico is part of American. So he's like, well, I'm not saying he's not American because he's Puerto Rican. I'm saying he's not American because he doesn't like ICE. And then his fans are like, fuck ICE. He's like, well, I mean, I think immigration should be legal too, but I'm just saying, like, that nigga could not get out of he couldn't get out the blocks. That nigga painted himself into a corner. Watching people have to do that has been crazy. Like, but let's take it on the musical merits, just the merits of the music and the art first, not the political shit. Did the performance deliver for you?
On the music, I had a deep look. Don't kill me. I had a good talk with Wayne about this. It was in depth. And, he don't judge me. So it was able to have a good conversation. You know what I mean? On the music, the performance, not the show, not right. What not he was
set design,
not the set design, not none of that. The show. I felt like I waited till we got in the whip on the way home, because I was, not outnumbered, but I probably wouldn't have felt safe saying this in front of a bunch of people I was with. So I told Shorty, I said, they'll probably never do that again. And I don't mean it in a way of like racism, but like just the performance. I felt like the performance was one of the worst that I've seen at the Super Bowl. And not because I didn't know the songs, that partially was part of it. Like as far as like discography is like one of the main criteria is to be able to perform at the Super Bowl. So I know he has hits. He just did. I felt like his best hit at number one. But yeah, bro, I think as a performance, like on the mic, him being on the mic, him not being out of breath, him being winded, his dance, like I felt like his performance wasn't the strongest. I think I probably put that around the same as I put like Maroon 5 in them.
I think the camera movement was crazy. The camera choreography was crazy. I think so. It's hard because I'm not the right person because I don't like reggaeton. Not because of the Spanish, because of the snare specifically. That flat ass bucket sounding snare in all reggaeton songs. I don't like the way that shit sounds. That the snare drives me crazy, bro. It's like I can't. But I really did like the show. I like the
we talking about the performance right now. We talking about the show.
Okay.
We talk about him right now. You know,
so you're talking about straight Bad Bunny's performance.
The show was
just him as a performer without the dancers.
The show was impeccable. The show was impeccable.
Yeah, so
the nigga
him as a performer, that's the
yeah.
first time I've ever seen him perform. He's like a new millennium performer to me. He's like a Justin Bieber type where he's doing all the things that performers do because they got to do them, but they're not good at them. You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't have good body control. He doesn't have really swag. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not see the star power. I don't know enough about him, but I didn't see the star power in him. Him by himself. We're just talking him by himself looking at him because I watched it 3 times.
We're talking about his performance.
Just Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Just Bad Bunny. I agree with you. I don't think like every time he tried to dance, it was pretty cringy for me. I think the best parts for him to me was when he was talking directly to the audience, when he was listing off all the countries that speak Spanish, when he was listing and South American countries, and when he was, digging out the president. And then was that the 5-year-old kid that got arrested in there?
Yeah.
That was dope as fuck. Like those were the moments to me that shined in the performance. He did not necessarily shine to me in the performance.
No, the performance, like the entire shit was fire. The entire set was fire, showing how Mexicans came from the border, showing how they survived, showing the culture, showing the kids at the goddamn birthday party sleeping on the goddamn chairs. Like I was around nothing but Mexicans, and they were all like enjoying what they were seeing and going with what they were like. Oh, that was part of the culture. That's the kid like being like being that, and so everybody was like, oh, that's his kid. I'm like, no, that was the ICE kid. And then everybody's even like, oh my god, like, and the bulletproof vest. And I feel like he was necessary for what we're going through right now in the time, and he was necessary, and it was smart. It was smart from Rock Nation, Hove, whoever decided to do that. It was smart because of where we're at, bringing them in to let them see that they can see positivity on light. We can see Mexicans flowing with what's going on in America. Like it's possible. So I thought it was super dope. Just on his solo own performance,
right?
Vocal, dance, movement, swagger, I felt like it was like a 5. I felt like
it was a little lacking.
It was a little lacking.
It was all the theatrics outside of him that made it appealing.
The show was fire. The show was fire.
I do think one thing that he brought to it that maybe I might be detached from, and I thought about this during the show, is like I think he brought the thing that like hip hop doesn't have anymore because it's been around for so long and we let too many people in, where like I felt for the first time in a really long time, I was watching like a culture that doesn't really get any shine. Like I was given a glimpse into that culture, and I was like, oh, this is how white people feel when they see black people doing black shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, I want to be a part of that. That looks dope. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I felt the whole time. Like I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking about. I don't really know all the references, but this shit looks dope, and I want to be a part of it. You know, this nigga standing on top of the truck going crazy, got all these baddies around him in the middle of tall ass grass and shit. This looks like a vibe. Like if this is how they get down in Puerto Rico, they be having parties in tall grass and shit. I want to try this.
Tall grass and grass that's moving like people. I'm fucking with that.
Like I want to try it. Like this looks cool. So that element of like seeing a culture and wanting to be a part of that culture because it's new and fresh. Like I think that's something that hip hop lost, and Bad Bunny kind of brought that feeling back to America. But I hope that the same thing doesn't happen to, like, if I start seeing white reggaeton artists, I'm gonna lose my mind. I hope that doesn't, the same thing that happened to hip hop doesn't happen to reggaeton. But yeah, I think that I agree with you on his performance. The set was strong. The messaging was the strongest out of everything. Like the messaging was, I think, top tier, top notch. And the only thing I didn't like was Lady Gaga. Like I didn't like seeing Lady Gaga, and I didn't like seeing Cardi B as an extra. Those two things offended me. Both of those things offended me. I did not like that. Now it could have been Cardi could have said no. He could have offered, let's do I Like It Like That. And maybe she was like, nah, I want my own time or something like that. So, but either way, I did not like seeing Cardi B be an extra. I didn't like it, even if it was her choice.
Yeah, everybody on there, I would have. I saw Cardi. My girl only saw Karol G. So I saw Cardi and I saw Jessica Alba. I just feel like Cardi B is so fine. She just takes out, like she just looks
she the only crazy. One I saw. I'm
like, yeah, me too. Like she just looks crazy being back there. Like I was like, and my girl was like, that's not Cardi. I'm like, y'all niggas are bugging. Like that bitch is like, that's the finest extra I ever seen in my life. But yeah, I mean, I get it. I get the point. I get it. I personally would have.
But they got songs together though. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, but she's not ready for that. And like I told Wayne, she's not ready for that, bro.
Bro, I'm sorry. Seeing Lady Gaga was not ready for the salsa, nigga.
No, but she's been up there before. I've seen Lady Gaga perform at the Super Bowl before. I've seen her sing her ass off, even if she ain't gonna do it the best today. I've seen it before. Cardi B is not ready to go at the Super Bowl. And she's just not. I
don't even think Lady Gaga sounded bad. It just looked like the human form of appropriation on stage. I did not like it, like at all.
Isn't she like something though, or is she just white?
I don't know. I think she's Italian. She's Italian.
Oh, okay.
So, she's white. But
I fuck with Ricky Martin though. Ricky Martin. I felt like I was the only nigga that knew that was Ricky Martin.
Ricky
Everybody
Martin
was
looked
like,
he's spinning that thong. Ricky Martin looked like them thong song checks been cashing out.
That nigga.
That's what he looked like.
He went with him and what's that nigga name, bro? What's that nigga name from Pulp Fiction? John Travolta. Him and John Travolta went to the same doctor. Them niggas looking good.
I haven't seen John Travolta, but
John Travolta, he was looking terrible. This nigga just came out last weekend at some Grease reunion, something looking like Grease. That nigga looked like Grease, bro.
Yeah, because last time I seen that nigga, he was looking like Grease. Last time I seen that nigga, so I'm gonna have to look it up, but. I think, Ricky Martin looked like the gay Latin icon of the world, nigga. Like, for those that don't know, Ricky Martin owns, I think, 90% of the thong song because Cisco said, "Living la vida loca," and that nigga Ricky Martin said, "I'll take that. I'll go ahead and take that."
Appreciate it, big dog.
So he owns like 90% of the thong song. That nigga look like them checks have been cashing nicely. But overall, I give it a 3. I give it a 3.5.
I would do it out of 10 because I did it out of 10. Well, the performance. I did his Bad Bunny a 5 out of 10. The performance, like the show, I give that a 7 out of 10 because you can't just be out there doing a good show without good singing.
I give it all a 5 across the 10 across the board. You feel a 5 out of 10 across the board, I think. Him and the performance, as strong as the performance was, I don't love those songs. I don't have a connection to them. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't hit the same for me, but I did really enjoy it. Like I said, I watched it 3 times. I enjoyed it as somebody like this was like me watching a country performance and being like the highest I'd ever give a country performance is a 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is me saying like, this is something I'm not tethered to, not tied to, have no kind of resonance with, but I really enjoyed it as an outsider looking in. I thought it was really dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe that'll get higher as I watch it, but yeah, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Deck says we were in Thousand Oaks and them ladies were singing word for word. You had to love party vibes and enjoy the show. People were the grass. Yeah, I heard people were dressed up as the grass so they could move around faster or some shit like that, change the set faster. I heard some dude bet on Kalshi or like on halftime, like, is Lady Gaga gonna perform? Is Cardi B gonna be an extra? And made like 17,000. My homie was working at Super Bowl and I already knew all this stuff. I should have bet it, bro. I could have came up 17, 18,000.
A nigga came up 30 bands because the TV fucked up and showed the Gatorade color. And they didn't change the bet, nigga. That nigga put so much money on it because the color was shown on TV. So they bet when they threw it on the coach, and see that nigga cashed out. Crazy work.
30 bands. They said on Kalshi alone, the betting market for just the Super Bowl on Kalshi alone was $900 million. That's not counting DraftKings. That's not counting Poly Market. That's not counting any other betting markets. Just Kalshi alone for just the Super Bowl was $900 million. Basically $1 billion. So we're all gambling addicts, basically. America is full of gambling addicts. It's crazy. Naughty, what's good? Cece says, not wanting to party in the tall grass in the thong song. Dubs, what's good? Thank you for joining. Ashley 21 says a 10 out of 10 for me. It gave me chills. Watched about 13 times so far. I definitely got chills during the part where he was walking in front of the flags and listing the countries. I thought that was super dope. Really, really powerful. Like I said, the messaging definitely gave me chills, but the artist in me, like the performer in me, I can't just let that slide just because I like the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I agree with you, Ashley, when it comes to the 10 out of 10 for the messaging, but the performance overall for me could have been stronger.
Yeah, people like what they like. I ain't gonna bash it.
No, I'm not knocking it at all.
Yeah, I understand. I know the people going crazy. The messaging I felt like was needed, and it was definitely what the world needs and definitely what America needs. And shout out to Bad Bunny for doing that. And I feel like he'll have a dope ass movie, and you know it'll be fire. We just happen to live through it, so like it won't feel like Selena to us, but the movie would.
Yeah, I mean I actually like the first thing I ever saw of Bad Bunny like talking was Happy Gilmore 2, and I didn't know he was an actor. And he was my favorite part of that movie by far. Like, I think he's going to be a movie star. Cause he seems like a likable character. You know
I mean, he's been in WWE, he's been in movies, he's been acting. The nigga like wrestled like a whole on like the niggas.
I didn't know that. Yeah, see, he gives me character vibes. Like
he was supposed to be high. He got hired in that canceled Spider-Man movie as the villain in Spider-Man. Like that was gonna get his own spinoff, but Venom was trash. Okay. Like he's nice. Like he's actually a really good. He's in Bullet Train. He's a good actor. He's an entertainer. Like his movie is gonna look crazy because he's in everything, but it just won't feel like Michael Jackson to us, but it's gonna look like it.
Okay.
Because the
That's
nigga
dope.
does everything. He in everything. Like he ain't just like popped out and just did the Super Bowl. Like he's everywhere.
I wouldn't say he gained a new fan, but like I definitely am paying more attention to what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll click on it now. Before I never clicked on the Bad Bunny thing. I'm gonna definitely tap on it. For sure. Like I respect what he did, and I love people that speak truth to power. You know what I'm saying? So I always fuck with that. So shout out Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I know we talked about it a little bit, man, but this Don Toliver album,
slapping for you.
For me, this the one for me.
I had to go back and rerun it after we had our conversation with you in Philly. But yeah, I feel like it had to grow on me. Certain songs had to grow on me. I'm just really mad that he stole that song, but it's okay. The album still slaps.
I just his texture and like his melody choices and cadences are just like so just so unique to me. So unique. I think it's like he's one of them ones to me. And this album, Excavator, to me is like I love that song so much.
No, that song slaps. That song slaps. I had to listen to that. I was like, nah, I gotta go download this one. That nigga sliding that bitch.
So that money on the top,
that
nigga going crazy, nigga. Like, that nigga going extra crazy.
You don't need no respirator.
Yeah. I will kick you out of my house right now. I call that detonate. Yeah, that nigga going crazy, bro. Super crazy. Highly recommended if you're from the coast and you haven't heard Don Toliver's new album. Go get that shit, bro. Go get that shit, bro. Super fire. Abe Fitted. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. OG David James in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream.
My nigga Buddy was crashing out, man. His team is the hey man, look, before y'all, it's probably gone, but y'all go look at my story if y'all want to see a true Patriot fan in his element last night. The Super Bowl was cool to watch yesterday, but I was watching OG all day. That nigga was pure entertainment. And I've never seen people not invested into the Super Bowl. And one person turned everybody into a fan of the opposite team. Just because of how much
the opposite
team. Like I've never seen so many. Like I saw how people are haters. Like I witnessed and watched it. Like they had nothing in common. Nothing. They had nothing invested. They were just here to watch the Super Bowl. OG is a hella Patriots fan. So the nigga's in a big hat. The nigga got the jersey, nigga got the chains on. He looking at every play and like going off like every play matters. Like if one bad play happens, the nigga was acting like he lost the Super Bowl already. So he going crazy. And I've never seen so many people like look at this nigga happy and just be like, nah, I want to ruin this nigga happiness. Fuck that. And just go. I was watching it like, damn, niggas are real life haters. Like, this is kind of crazy.
Fuck the Patriots, bro. We not going to do this. That's funny.
Like, this is like really crazy.
That's funny.
Like, my nigga having a good time. He's happy. And everybody's just cheering for his downfall. Like, niggas want to see him cry. Like, it was crazy. It was really crazy.
I didn't even see. All I watched was the halftime show. Like I know the Patriots lost, but like ranking, how was the game for the sports fans? Was it a nail biter? Was it?
Are you a sports fan? Or you want me to answer as a sports fan? Or
as a sports fan
for the common watcher?
As a sports fan for the other sports fans in the chat.
If you're a sports fan, it was a good game. If you're not a sports fan and you just want to be entertained, it was a boring game. So it was a defensive game. Checkmate. Defense is going back and forth, knowing that who makes the least mistakes win the game. And so it was a good chess match there. But you have to be a fan of football to understand that. If you just wanted to watch niggas score, then you definitely thought the game was boring.
Fair enough. I guess Nah, I'm a close submission. Submissions are close. It's just, I'm not finna beg y'all. Anything pop up on your stream?
On my stream,
on your feed.
On my feed today, I had just some football shit, some like football, basketball shit. And some niggas was, I don't know if you know who Jeff Teague is. He's a basketball player. And Zaire Franklin, he's a football player. I know you don't know who he is, but they that was kind of Jeff Teague's point. They got into it. They got into it extremely today on their 520 podcast. And part of it was hate. Like Zaire got put on the Jumbotron at the Super Bowl, but he was sitting next to Jeff Teague, and Jeff Teague did it. And so they were having conversation, and Jeff Teague's an ex-NBA player, so he was just like, nigga, football sucks. Like, football's not as lit as y'all keep trying to make it. Like, and so Zaire was like, nigga, fuck all that. You just mad that the Super Bowl is a national holiday. Like, and it was just became a back and forth thing from them. And Jeff Teague was just like, nigga, football players aren't lit. Like, we don't know who none of y'all are. We don't know y'all niggas. None of y'all are superstars. None of y'all niggas is popping like that. Odell is the only nigga who's popping in football, and he been out the league for 2 years. Like, none of y'all popping. And so Zaire was just
I like this argument.
Yeah, it was a good argument. And so Zaire was like, well, nigga, you're not a superstar. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you talking like you're a superstar and you're a household name and no one knows who the fuck you are. And so then that turned into, because 520 is Jeff Teague shit. So that turned into like, nigga, they had to tell me who you were. Like, they said all pro linebacker. Who the fuck is this nigga? Like, I didn't know who the fuck you was. They had to tell me who you were. So they going back and forth. And so I guess the conversation was like, why is the Super Bowl as lit as it is? And the NBA nigga was asking why that. And the NFL nigga was just like, you know.
But I think he has a point. I think it's easier for people to imagine themselves as football players because football players are more faceless. You know what I'm saying? So you can, there are more football players on a team. Football players are faceless. And I just feel like in general, most niggas, even niggas, you're allowed to be a lot more delusional as a football player than you are as a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
niggas can turn 50 and start lying like, yo, in high school, I was lit. You know, I was sticking niggas. And it's like, nobody remembers every play. So you could get away with those lies. You can't really do that in basketball like that.
Yeah, no, it's because it's too many. Basketball is 15, no jerseys. No helmets, just you.
We see your face.
We see you. You have to be 6'3" to even be considered to be on this team. You know what I mean? Like a normal nigga, 5'9", 5'10", 300 pounds can make it in the NFL off of hard work. So I get it for sure.
What happened with the Olive Garden guy?
I don't even know.
I don't know what that is. OG David James. What happened with the Olive Garden guy?
Yeah, you know, also, we got black feeds. You know, Olive Garden white people. So you gonna tell us?
Yeah, I don't even eat there. I don't even like them breadsticks. You don't
like the breadsticks?
I don't like the breadsticks,
bro. They used to smack though. Like, you didn't like it when they was in their prime?
I never liked the breadsticks, bro. Hella mid.
You fuck with the red lobster biscuits?
The cheddar bays?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I fuck with the cheddar bays.
All right, man. You been to Texas Roadhouse?
It's not the same. It's not. Nah, I never been to Texas.
They got some bread over there. I just went for the first time, nigga. God damn. They had the bread, hot rolls.
I don't know if I ever heard of that.
That's some fat nigga shit. That shit was fire, nigga. I said I could never do Ozempic.
Roadhouse. Let me see. Is this the argument?
Yeah.
Moving so clearly, but you went to the game and they actually said, "Put me on the player, Zaire Smith." I'm trying to understand. What's your point, bro? You keep trying me. Stop. Don't disrespect my name. Hold up, Jeff. Don't disrespect my name. You know my name.
I don't know your last name. Zaire.
Stop disrespecting me. Jeff, hold up, Jeff. Don't disrespect me, Jeff. We live, so we don't got to like. Don't disrespect me.
I don't remember your last name. They put Zaire.
You don't just. All right, bro.
What is it?
Franklin. All right, bro.
They
What you
put
trying to be
Zaire
on, bro?
Franklin.
What you really trying to be on, though, man? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you taking it somewhere else. Like we can have a convo. Like we at work, bro. Like what you want, bro? Like we ain't gotta do all this, gang. They put me on the jumbotron. They didn't put you on jumbotron. They put me on the jumbotron. They cheered, nigga. They cheered. They say all pro. Have you ever been all NBA? No. Have you ever like you was a one-time all-star? I promise you, I'm gonna get another Pro Bowl before you get into the all-star. Your career is over. You was trash. They traded you all over the fucking NBA.
I heard that nigga.
How many years you played?
So calm down, gang. Like niggas really fuck with me. I'm really carrying it out here, and I came in late. You was an early pick. I was a late pick, and I got out the fucking mud. So watch your mouth when you talking to me, nigga. All right, bro. Nah, because like you're really trying me.
All right, people are actually
watching. You don't have to do this.
Yo, that nigga hurt.
That nigga Jeff Teague's a dick. That nigga Jeff Teague's a dick.
Hurt.
That nigga said, you tough, bro. You tough as fuck.
That nigga hurt, bro. But he right, though. Like, I think, too, it's easier for, like, let's be real, man. I'm speaking for myself. Let me just go ahead and put myself on the screen. I think a lot of sports fans are racist. And so when they see, it's easier to imagine yourself as a big buff black guy with a helmet on than it is a basketball tank top jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Nick, I don't think a lot of fans can't picture themselves as basketball players, whereas a lot can picture themselves as football players.
Yeah, for sure. I could just say I'm watching one of the white linemen. You know what I mean? I could probably be a white player on the court. You know what I mean? That looks like me and my build. You know what I mean? That you ain't gonna find that in no basketball.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, and there are like fat niggas in the NFL. You too. Like
there's 300-pound niggas in the NFL.
Yeah, ain't really no fat niggas in the
Zion.
NBA, so.
And that nigga has a 48-inch vert and is 6'7" and can bench press 350 pounds. No, yeah. Nigga, no.
I think that's what it really is. I think that there's a lot more fat people that can relate to football than basketball, for sure. That's got to be
people in general. People in general.
That's got to be what it is.
Bro, you got to watch the Game of Thrones, bro.
It's lit.
It is lit. It is lit.
I said I'm gonna give it 3. I'm gonna give it 3 tries. I'm gonna finish watching One Piece again, and then I'll give it a try.
It's lit. It's only 6 episodes. It is lit.
Okay, I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna give
Beauty
it a try.
is cool too. Beauty is cool.
That looks interesting. I just don't like Ashton Kutcher, but that shit looks good though. It does look good.
Is it Ashton Kutcher? Yeah, it is Ashton Kutcher. Yeah.
It looks interesting. It made me think about watching because I really don't like him.
And I was like, I might watch this. Like Kingpin.
Yeah, I do like Kingpin. Yeah,
that's Ashton. I don't want to ruin it, but that's Ashton.
Wait, Kingpin, the character?
Kingpin, the nigga that plays Kingpin.
Yeah,
that's Ashton.
In Beauty.
Once you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about.
But I'm saying I don't like him.
Yeah, but Kingpin in it.
Got you. Okay.
So fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I see it.
Like I'm supposed to not like him in the show anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, fuck that nigga. Yeah, it's cool. You gonna hate that nigga anyway.
Okay. It looks like a really interesting story. It really does. And it looks like they shot it cool.
Robin, Red Hood, he's fired.
Okay.
Red Hood, he's
from Transformers.
No, from Ironheart.
Yeah, niggas in Transformers too.
Oh, he is. Oh, see, I thought this new nigga. I thought
he was the lead dude in the last Transformers.
Oh, that's why it was ass for sure. That makes sense. That's why it was ass. That nigga, hey, Shia LaBeouf, nigga. The fuck?
Before we get out of here, I did notice something interesting. That clip that we talked about from Origin Podcast.
They posted.
I noticed that they put it on their YouTube, but they did not put it on the Instagram.
I think they just did. I actually think they just did.
Word?
I don't know. I think there was a clip on there. I don't know if it was that clip, but
because I looked earlier and I was like, I didn't see it on there.
I think they just did. I could double check while we're here.
And I thought that was interesting.
Let me look while we're here. No. They did not. This one is why he. Yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah, because the one I saw is him talking about everybody copies or some other shit like that. So to me, that says that's a problematic clip, and you're not gonna put it where the bulk of your audience is. That says a lot to me. That says a lot.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's like you're being very meticulous about where you choosing to post stuff. That's funny. That's really funny. You know, just things that make you go, things that make
make you go. This nigga is crazy, dude.
Matthew Air, what's good? We'll end it on that note.
Things that make you go.
Uno, let the people know how they can support what you got going on, man.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon, patreon.com/7 p.m. You just want to listen, then you can go listen to it right now. And if you want to watch it, then, you know, subscribe and wait till tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow morning. So Iceberg Lounge podcast, that is. And I'm just here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard me?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Deuces. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. If you like what we do and you want to support, the best way to do that is to become a member at connect.club. That's connectct.club. Join up. It's free. We do have paid memberships, but no matter what tier you join at, it's all helping go towards making this a bigger, better production. We have merch over there as well. You see me in the Heather Gray, the Coast God Next merch. Only members can buy this, but we have some merch for non-members as well. But if you join up, you get 10% off the merch, so go check that out. We also have a bunch of music over there. I just dropped a brand new CTC mix for Big Time Bake and OGT's Hot in Here. Go check that out. I'm finna actually re-upload it because I added some 808s to it. I listened to it in the car. I'm like, this needs some subs. So I'm gonna re-upload that this week. Check it out. I think we should have a new blog from CC this week. If you haven't, but if we don't, we have tons of other blogs up there that you can go check out. Shout out to Angela Johnson one more time for coming through this weekend. And then I'll announce the next giveaway coming up soon. And then I think we might have to change the broadcasting schedule for CTC Radio. Stay tuned for news on that coming up soon. And then, Iconic. I'm not doing Iconic anymore. Iconic is done. I tried it. I wanted to do it, but I feel like my heart isn't in it. I don't have the time to do it. And I only want to invest my time in things that like don't feel like an extra job. And that was starting to feel like an extra job. So we'll come back with something, but we're not going to be doing Iconic. We're going to put that on hold for a minute. So I'll let you guys know once we fill that time slot. But catch us tomorrow, 5 p.m. CTC Radio, Uno, the Big Mike. We appreciate y'all. Please go buy some merch. It really, really helps us out. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, 5 p.m. Everybody have a great night. Don't drink and drive. Deuces.
Coldest of my generation, nigga, prove me wrong. I put in a bunch of hours, feel like money long, Pooh Bear, mouth full of honeycombs. Wrap around niggas all day, get my mummy home. These niggas chasing bitches, thinking they gon' bag tonight. Me, I follow profit, moving like an acolyte. I connect from anywhere, don't need a satellite. Niggas say they hungry, but they never show an appetite. Treat these niggas like my sons, with a Similac. Rockstar out the 5 ring in a nickel bag. Up the milli last year, now I